Hey, why are you filming people's cars when they're coming out of there then? Because they're personal cars, aren't they?
Yeah, because they're in public.
Well, they're not in public at the moment.
Who are you?
I'm a police officer.
All right.
You want to see my ID?
Yeah, I would really expect you to show it to me. Yeah.
There you go. Detective Sergeant Jamie Wiseman.
DS, yeah.
Okay.
And any detective work to be getting on with, or?
Well, no, I'm due to be
more
going
worried about. All right, then go home then.
No, I'm more worried about you filming people's private cars. Police officers get a bit jumpy about that.
Why?
Why? Because people don't like us.
Okay, well, I'm not.
Police officers. You're filming our personal cars when we come out.
But I don't.
That makes me very jumpy.
Why are you? What are you jumpy about?
Well, my personal details going out on social media or something like that.
Like you're just assuming that it's going to go on social media. Do you know any of this? Like you're just assuming.
No, I'm asking you.
Because this is what I'm choosing to do with my time today.
Yeah, but why are you doing that? Did you say you're not interested in people's private?
No, I'm not.
You're recording when they come out of there.
What can I do with someone's private plate? Only yourselves in the DVLA could pull that info.
I've got no idea.
Okay, well rest assured, I'm not interested.
It makes me feel very uncomfortable.
Interview. The sergeant walks out already rattled. And that's the problem. Instead of assessing what's actually happening, he's reacting to what might happen, letting paranoia drive his policing. He claims Coley's filming private number plates as if they're secret information, when in reality, every plate on the road is public by design. The moment the sergeant says, "I don't know, but it makes me feel uncomfortable," he exposes a whole mindset that ruins these interactions. It's policing by emotion, not evidence, and definitely not law. Coley didn't create that discomfort. The sergeant did by confusing personal anxiety with professional duty.
Is it your business?
Yeah, it is. I'm asking you now, yeah. Because if you're going around filming all the police stations, that makes me feel very uneasy.
Right.
And
so what are you trying to do?
To investigate that.
Okay, what do you want to investigate?
Why you are filming Hampshire police stations. Is my conversation not clear? Are you not clear on what I'm saying?
This is a camera, mate. I've given you assurances that I'm not here for any trouble.
Have I explained that? Have you not registered that?
I don't even think you are on edge. There's three of you. I've got a camera, like you guys are armed, like why would you be on edge? Should I not be the one that's on edge?
Just when we're coming out of personal vehicles.
Yeah, but what can I possibly do with your personal vehicle?
You tell me.
Then you should maybe consider taking the bus to work or something. I don't really understand.
So why should myself and my colleagues or our way of getting to work?
Because you're so concerned about security arrangements and whatnot. So if it's such a security risk.
I'll tell you why, because police officers get attacked on and off duty.
Right.
That's what makes me nervous.
Okay.
And they do that because people share our private information and track us down to where we live with our families. That makes me nervous.
This is where
Coley tells the officer, "If you're that worried, take the bus." The officer actually says, "Why should me and my colleagues go out of our way to get to work?" That's ridiculous. He's the one claiming there's a security risk, not Coley. You can't park your personal car in public, wear a uniform of authority, and then complain about being seen. That's not a security threat. That's pure hypocrisy. Then the sergeant jumps in with another excuse, saying officers get attacked because people share their private information. That's not what's happening here, and they know it. Coley isn't sharing home addresses or personal details. He's simply filming from a lawful public space.
So has there been any cases of someone filming private plates and then going on to attack police officers? Well, if you don't have any idea, then you can't be making those assumptions. Like.
Well, I can.
Well, no, you just said I have no idea. Like, you're a detective, mate.
I work in this industry, in the security industry, and I know police officers have been followed. I know police officers' vehicles have been targeted.
Okay, well, I'm telling you that I'm not interested in harming any police officer.
I don't know that, do I?
All right, well then, what are we gonna? All right, how are we gonna proceed then?
Well, I'd like you to go if possible.
So is that gonna what does that achieve? Like, I'm not gonna go.
Well, it makes me feel better. I don't understand why you want to put me on this edge.
You haven't given a good reason for doing it.
I don't need a reason though. What I'm doing is lawful.
I'm not saying it's not lawful.
Okay, so why would I need a reason?
It's just like my colleague is explaining it.
Do I have to account for my actions in a public place doing something legal? You can find it strange. It's not illegal if it's strange. Like,
is there anything you need to report to us today?
No.
Is that the reason why you're here?
No.
No? Why are you here then?
To film.
Why to film?
Because this is what I want to do.
The sergeant isn't even pretending to hide that he's policing purely on emotion. When Coley calmly asks, "How can we proceed then?" the sergeant actually says, "I'd like you to go if possible." And when Coley presses him, "What will that achieve?" his answer is jaw-dropping. "It will make me feel better." That's not law enforcement. That's feelings enforcement. What makes it even worse is how every sentence revolves around him. It makes me uncomfortable. It puts me on edge. It would make me feel better. Since when does a member of the public have to cater to an officer's personal comfort? It's completely backwards. The police are meant to serve the public, not the other way around.
It may make other members of the public that see you doing this, and obviously police officers and police staff coming out of there, be on edge. Why does he film me? Okay.
Because we're in public. You guys have got cameras everywhere. Like you're filming.
And there's
like,
CCTV all the way around.
Of course there is. Exactly. So what, I don't know why we've got such a front about
Do you not think
filming.
that the police station could be a security risk?
Is it not a secure building? Like,
That wasn't my question. Do you concede that people may want to target a police station?
no.
You don't concede
Because it's not. I don't think it's a valuable target. I don't know what sort of people you're referring to. I don't think this is a valuable target for terrorists. Has a police station ever been attacked
Yeah, I believe
by a
that they
terrorist?
have.
Has they?
Yeah,
Which one?
police stations have been attacked quite regularly.
I don't think they have.
Okay.
Well, name one then. So you can't name them, but you're saying that it's happening. Well, which one then?
I can tell you, but I won't say.
What?
I can tell you, but I won't.
You can tell me, but you won't.
Yeah.
All right, that's a bit odd. I don't know why.
You're not giving a reason for being here.
When Coley challenges a security threat claim and asks if a police station has ever been attacked, the sergeant confidently says, yes, quite regularly. That's just false. There have been isolated incidents, mostly decades ago, or related to Northern Ireland's troubles, but nothing that remotely supports the word regularly. In fact, UK terror data shows attacks on police premises are extremely rare. Modern threats have targeted public spaces, transport hubs, and crowds, not random police stations. And then his colleague chimes in with, I can tell you, but I won't. Like a playground taunt instead of a professional response. That kind of smug, evasive attitude perfectly exposes a problem. They weren't engaging in honest conversation. They were just trying to win an argument.
This was like a genuine security risk and this genuinely posed a threat, I wouldn't be irresponsible and come and do this. Believe me. And if this was behaviour that I knew that terrorists engaged in,
But it is.
I would have
They film targets.
what, overtly
Well, they might
with
do.
this little crappy little
How do I know
gimbal.
you're not a terrorist? How do I know that? How do I know that?
You don't know that, but you have to go based on what you do know. There needs to be an objective
So
basis.
What I do know is I've got a man who's not willing to give his details stood in front of me who's filming police stations.
Okay.
So that's what I do know. That's the facts.
Okay.
Is it not?
So me filming does not implicate me as any sort of like prospective terrorist
But it
or otherwise.
raises my suspicion.
Well, you can be suspicious all you want. Like it's not a crime. You suspecting me of doing something is not a crime. You need to have some sort of reasonable suspicion or objective basis to suspect me as a terrorist.
No, well, at the moment, I think you are filming a police station.
Yeah.
With no reason to do that. Mm-hmm. You are refusing to give your details. I have no idea where that information's going, and I know you have filmed other Hampshire police stations.
This moment shows just how far the sergeant's logic has fallen apart. When Coley says, if he'd known this was terrorist behavior, he wouldn't have done it. The sergeant replies, how do I know you're not a terrorist? That's absurd. Policing isn't based on guessing what someone might be. Cole's answer, you have to go off what you do know. An objective basis is exactly right. Officers need clear factual grounds under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act, not fear or imagination. Yet, the sergeant keeps digging, saying Coley is filming for no reason and refusing to give details as if that alone justifies suspicion. But filming in public is legal, and withholding details isn't an offense. He's creating a problem. That doesn't exist. It's pure feelings-based policing dressed up as counterterrorism, and it completely exposes how poorly trained he is.
Power search? Section 44? 43, is it? I think we can do that. To do that.
Sure you want to do that? I don't think you've got grounds for a Section 43 search.
Well, I'm telling you, I think I do, okay? So...
No, well, it's not about thinking. This is objective. It's not an opinion, is it?
Look.
The legislation's black and white. It's not I think.
You can have this conversation with the solicitor afterwards and they can come after me at a later date. That's absolutely fine, okay? That's your right.
So you're going to abuse my rights now, yeah?
Okay, no, I'm not. I'm going to use our powers. So what I'm saying, I find your behaviour very suspicious. You are filming not just this police station in Hampshire, but other police stations in Hampshire. You can give me no
Listen to what you're saying, Hampshire.
there's no legal reason why you are doing
Okay.
that, other than because you want to.
Yeah,
You are
that's- I don't
refusing
need
your
a reason.
details, so we can't even verify who you are or what you are doing it for. Therefore,
Not obliged to
I
give
consider
details.
that to be quite a big terrorist risk. Okay, so you are now detained for this search.
This exchange is a perfect example of what happens when authority replaces understanding. When Coley challenges the sergeant by saying, "I don't think you have grounds," the sergeant replies, "I think I do." That tiny phrase exposes a massive failure. He's relying on personal belief, not legal basis. Section 43 isn't about what an officer feels might be suspicious. It demands articulable, objective reasons that any reasonable person could understand. Coley calling him out, saying it's not about thinking it's black and white, is exactly right. The sergeant's words show he hasn't grasped that detaining someone under terrorism powers is one of the most serious actions a police officer can take. It requires precision, not hunches,